Alright, so one of the games that I have played a lot throughout my entire life has been, I guess, mostly any Final Fantasy game, but mostly this one. I've beaten this game many times. I think like double digits at this point. I've played it on various consoles, and by that I mean I used. And no way in hell am I going to be getting a GBA or a PSP or all the other bullshit it's on now in 2025. But I know a lot about this game. I've played it a lot, as I just said, beaten it a ton. The last time I played this game was actually July 31st, 2022. For 3 years from when I'm recording this. Almost to the day. It's August 1st. Or was it August 2nd? Because it's midnight. It's actually August 3rd because it's midnight. I don't know what's going on. Time's going too fast. But I thought I'd play a new round of this. You know, it's been 3 years. I like this game a lot. I think it's fun. Not really too hard. But you know, it's a nice easy game. I can just easily sink a quick like 12 hours into every once in a while. I won't be going for 100% on this game, mostly because on Steam I've already done that. I think that's what my original playthrough was in 2022 that I played by myself. But I still think just a normal playthrough of this can be relatively fun. Man, I'm already excited. Just one great thing that Final Fantasy does every game is have outstanding music. It's like the one common denominator across every single Final Fantasy game, except for maybe 2, because 2 just sucks in general. I think I'm just gonna go with this standard class setup here. I'm not gonna change anything. I could go for like a monk. I mean, I could also go for a red mage for my profile picture, but the red mage in Final Fantasy one's kind of ass, so I'm gonna stick with the thief. As for the warrior, I'll just go with myself, as everyone does when they have a mental disorder and saying that they are the main protagonist in life, such as I. As for the thief, I can only think of one person that would make a good thief, and I almost spelled his name wrong. White mage. Who's like a bitch that I know in my life? Like a good kind of bitch, not like, you know, like a bitch, but you know, like a good kind. There we go. And black mage. Alright, do I know any black people in my life? No, I can't think of any. I'm just gonna go with. There we go. Alright, I'm ready to go. Ooh, cinematic cutscene. I forgot about this. You know, for a game that doesn't really have like a plot, or like I guess any like deep plot, you know, weird they give it such time for even any like opening cinematic. Alright, we're here. I won't be showing that opening cutscene, so I'll give you guys a lore recap. Pretty much. We are the 4 chosen heroes, the Warriors of Light, as it's called. Don't worry about the name. I don't think it ever brought up again, at least outside of this first game, so it's not really too important. Every single one of us has a crystal that's dark, but as we do shit, they'll light up, and then we fight the big bad. And only us 4 can do it. And honestly, I'm looking at this roster, I can't think of anyone better. Alright, weapons. Ooh. 1 second. Oh yeah, I like that. You see, that's what you call good music right there. I think that you start with more gil in this version, because I don't remember it being 500, because that seems like a bit much. That, and I think all this shit's like cheaper than the original game, so I'm playing on baby mode I guess, but whatever. Wait a minute, town theme, I just realized. Man, I think that this game might have my favorite town theme ever. Wait, you can equip right from the shop? I've never done this before. That's cool. I'm just gonna get what I usually get, especially because magic in the first town is dirt cheap. Alright, and lastly, Black magic. I'll get this. I'll use it once for one fight in the game, and then it'll never be touched again. But the other spell was even worse, so... Oh yeah, I gotta do the thing with the king. Okay, well that guy's gonna stand in my way. I'll talk to you. Hello. Ooh, 1 second. See, this is a theme to a castle right here, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, so skipping out that dialogue, summarizing, we told him that we were the 4 chosen special boys. His daughter got kidnapped, is in some place out elsewhere, and we gotta go save her. It's literally a Mario plot. Before we go up there, I want my first fight. Come here. Hello? Anybody? Ooh, here we go. I will never not love the battle theme, I think. Ooh. Yeah, and the fanfare, probably the most famous sound effect or song, I don't know what you would call it, to ever come from Final Fantasy. That never gets old either. I don't care what anyone says. Also, we have auto battle in this version, so I'm just gonna grind up a bit. And that's our first level. Now look at that HP. Hell yeah. Except for Obama, who gets 1, because he's a weak sack of shit. Okay, cool. Alright, level 3, immediately, after like 3 fights. Again, relatively quickly it seems. Not as much HP, but some good stats. And Obama still got 1 HP and nothing more. Again, weak sack of shit. I'm just gonna come in here and heal. Maybe buy some items, and then I think I'll just head up, do the boss real quick. Alright, hello sir. Wow, you have a lot of stuff. I can buy ethers in this game. 1 FP for each magic. Okay, that's pretty busted. What the fuck? I'm gonna buy me 2 of these and 1 of these. Thanks. Alright, onward. We gotta go up here and try and not get hit too much. And by that, okay, but this is a bit of a joke. Okay, cool. Bye. Wow, we really made it here with no other battles. Okay, I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay. Ooh. Now that's what I'd like to hear out of a dungeon OST. Also, there's some chests here I want to loot. Okay, but thank God it's a preemptive strike. I'm being fucking... Like, there's a battle, bro, and like, I just walked in here. Alright, fine. Whatever. I got this. I'm gonna use... but I got the boss fight I gotta do. God, okay, fine. I won't. But I won't be happy about it. Also, again, Obama, such a weak sack of shit. And I didn't kill the wolf. Okay, I might be in a bit of trouble here. I finally, 1 wolf down. Another wolf. Please kill that goblin this time. Thank you. And is that wolf dead? Okay. You know, I thought it was gonna be a whole lot worse. I say that Dame's not doing too well. Okay, a big chunk of HP from the Yarg wolf. You know, they could probably one-shot Obama, because again, he's a weak sack of shit. Okay. This is looking a bit bad. Well, luckily I have this, but I don't really want to use that, though. You know, I'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess. I was probably fine, but whatever. Alright, that should be that battle wrapped up. Oh my freaking god. A lot of XP, yeah. Yeah, give me that. And Obama finally got some HP. I'm gonna use the sleeping bag now. I got fucked up. But that better have healed me good. It actually healed me back to max HP, which is pretty. A lot more than what I was expecting. But I just want the few drops of treasure I can get over here. Dear God, okay. See, like, why couldn't I get this? Alright, let's see here. First chest. A leather cap. I almost died for a fucking hat. Alright, fine. Here. Ooh, spiders. And that's why I bought antidotes in case I get poisoned. Alright, cool. Got nothing to worry about. A single ghoul. Alright. But he wasn't too hard. He was so damn slow, he didn't even move. So I guess if he was a ghoul, I guess that makes a bit of sense. Alright, and secondly, a potion and a tent. I have an idea. I'll train to level 5 off of these guys, and then I'll use a tent outside, and then I'll fight the boss. Also, for these guys, I got this. Dia deals damage to all undead enemies. Goodbye. Now I lean back and watch the literal magic happen. Any day now. Okay, well I killed one. There we go. Goodbye. Gone. Yeah, that's one thing about this game. Magic is very powerful. Also, there is treasure on the right side of the dungeon here, but it's locked behind a key that I can't get till later. So yeah, I pretty much got everything I could right now, which is pretty much just a cap. Whoops! I did auto battle and it tried to do the undead spell again, but I leveled up, so who gives a fuck? Alright, I'm free. Alright, I'm gonna use this tent, and then it's time to fight the boss. There we go. Wait, that doesn't give my magic back? Oh, it gave one back, but I used the Dia spell against the fucking whoever it was, and it wasted one. Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. Alright, don't give me any bullshit. Okay, I'm getting bullshit. He's being guarded by 2 massive worms. The gross fucker. Well, so much for being full HP going into this. I do have a potion. Who's more important? Well, I guess it's Rick, because he is the healer. Here we go, bro. Yeah, something about wanting to molest the king's daughter because he's weird. Garland will not knock you all down. I've heard it all before, man. Here we go. Sorry, I forgot how fucking bombastic this boss team is. Okay. Alright, I need Obama to be nice and protected as he bombs people in the desert. Goodbye. Alright. First bomb underway. And second bomb. Alright, and here we go. It's the second bomb. It did just as much as the first one. Okay, whatever. Third bomb. Oh. We didn't even need this third bomb. He just died, okay. Alright, cool. That gave me little XP. That fucking massive ass fight with the goblins and the wolves and the guards and the Yarg wolves gave me way more of a fight than that asshole did. Alright, we brought back his daughter. And for our valiant efforts of almost dying to a bunch of wolves and I guess killing that Garland guy, I get a fucking musical instrument. Yep. Gee, thanks guys. Like I couldn't get like a mountain of cash or like hose. I just got this shit. Oh, and I guess we get this as well. This is how fast and efficient that Amazon expects their workers to work when they just don't get paid like anything. Alright, cool. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna go back to town for quick. I got a lot of money, but I know I'm gonna need it, so I'm not gonna waste it all. I'm just gonna heal again real quick because I took a beating. Alright, it's time. Let's go and be greeted with this. I can never get tired of the Final Fantasy prelude, but this is gonna take a long time. I've listened to it 100 times before. This dialogue isn't really anything important, so I'm just gonna take this moment to go pee, and I'll just cut forward to when I'm done. How about that? Wow, as soon as I walked out of my bathroom, sat onto my chair, it was fading back into the game. Cool. And I'm immediately met with this crap. Okay, come on, dude. No, something about this, like, ogre sprite just looks so weird to me. And I don't know why, but it's just so uncanny looking. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know if it's just me or not, but I don't know, man. Also, I leveled up, and again, Obama got 1 HP. Like, just look at this HP graph of everybody compared to fucking Obama. Again, dude. Been saying it for years. Dude's just a weak sack of shit. I think to start this off, after healing in town, I'm gonna get us some weapons. And, okay, this is expensive as fuck. I'm just gonna... Alright, there goes all my money. Excellent. 2 new swords. I can't wait to use these for not long at all. Alright, armors. I'm just gonna get us this, and then I can just barely buy as a shield. I have 6 gil to my name. So, I paid 50 gil each, so everybody can each get +1 defense. I'm a real charitable guy. Alright, here we go. It's pirate time, baby. Yep, 9 of them. Alright, so you remember that spell I said that I would only use once and then never use again? Yeah, it's for this fight specifically. Alright, go. Alright, so fun fact about the Pixel remaster, it doesn't tell you when they're asleep or when they wake up, which almost every other version of the game has, so this is fun. Yeah, like, I saw that only missed 2 people and like 5 dudes attacked me. In fact, I think everybody attacked me that turn, so that was cool. Yeah, but even with that, it's not that hard at all. In fact, I just won. Goodbye. Oh, I got a leather shield from those guys. Man, I could have saved 12 gil. But more importantly, yeah, I just took a ship from him. Yeah, I can't believe that this entire town couldn't fight off 9 dudes. So 4 people had to come in and wipe the floor with them. I'm not getting the iron armor. That's just... I do not need that. I can get better armor at the next place anyway. And that's just so much money for a small investment. I gotta buy magic. Ooh, yeah, magic expensive. I like how it jumps from 50 to 250. When I'm pretty sure in the original game it costs like 100 for all the level 1 shit, so this is fun. I guess I'll get the stuff that cures... Actually, I'll get this. Yeah, I'm gonna farm money for a bit, which is what the ship is good for, because there's tons of enemies out at sea that give you a ton of money. And I guess I might also gain me some experience as well. There's a specific enemy I'm looking for that gives plenty of gil, but almost everything out here is pretty damn good. So yeah, I'll just be here for a small bit. Don't mind me. Man, bro, everyone's attacking Obama immediately, and now he's almost dead. This is... Yeah, this is some ass. Okay, we're good. Yeah, see, like 189 gil from that one fight. I'm just gonna just heal you real quick. There we go. Man, again, Obama's just getting the shit kicked into him. I don't know what's up with that. Actually, I have an idea, but I don't want to say it because of reasons. Also, hey, look, I leveled up. Please get HP, Obama. Oh my fucking god. I have come across huge battle here of some really tough enemies. But I think I'll be fine, even if Obama might just get one shot here in a minute. I'm just gonna use up a ton of magic. Alright, that shark just did not die. That's really unfortunate. That goes against what I had in mind. Sea creatures are weak to thunder, so... Goodbye. Okay, he just didn't die. That's a bit troublesome. Okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, barely though. Oh my god. Okay, bro. Really? Okay. Lots of HP. Also, that only took like 2 battles. I'm level 8 already. So either you just level up super fast or I'm meant to be grinding a lot more. I have no idea. Please, Obama. Thank the Lord. Okay. I don't really want to grind levels until a later point in the game that I won't say for now, but once I get there, I'll probably spend some time to grind for experience instead of farming for some gold. But for now, I can buy me. Oh, I can actually buy me a lot. Okay, I have a lot of money. So I got in this. I'll get this to cure darkness in case I ever need to, and I don't think I ever really use this because this is never really good except for like maybe 1 or 2 boss fights in the game, but I'll get it because I don't think I'm gonna ever be able to use this in any meaningful way. So as for dark magic, I can actually buy 2 spells immediately. And then I have to go out and just farm a little bit more for a third. And I want this, and I want this. Okay. Kind of like the struggle of Final Fantasy 1 is getting started, because at this point and the next town is a lot of stuff that you want to buy before you leave, and there's a ton to do as well, to be fair, but it's also when the game gets a lot harder, so it's gonna be a rather interesting time, but I know what I'm doing, so I think I'll be just fine. Alright, level 9, please, Obama, please, thank you, okay. He's slowly catching up, but he's still a bit far behind. Speaking of catching up, I think that's all the money I need until I leave this place. Yeah, I want one more. Gotta say, both of these kind of suck, but I'll take this one. And then I'm gonna heal, and then it's off to the 3rd town. Also, I hate having to push that guy every single time I walk through that narrow corridor. Alright, onwards. Here we go. And I'll still fight every fight I come across, but it'll be cut out. But yeah, I want all the money for what I'm gonna have to do once I arrive. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick stop back here because man, they really fixed this shit into me. When they tell you that it's rough out at the ocean, they were not lying, but I'm sure they meant something completely different than a bunch of fucking fish people jumping onto your bow and just absolutely destroying your life. It is not a fun time. Alright, level 10. See here, 200 HP and a bunch of stats. 159 luck and strength. Okay, sure. Rick only gets HP, wow. And 1 HP for Obama, but I guess one in everything else, so I can't really complain too hard, but damn. Bro's really gonna cuck me at 99. Speaking of which, I'm here, hello. We are here at the city of Elfheim. At a city full of elves, in a city where I will be spending the next of my few hours of life experiencing. Though you won't see much of it, you'll only see the exciting parts, because even in a remastered, there's still much grinding to be done in a game that came out in 1980 something. And I actually think because of how much farming I'm gonna have to do, I think this might be a good place to leave off. First part of this, the second part will be after I farmed up a bunch of gold at sea and I'm able to buy everything I want to buy here, because I don't want to make you guys sit through that crap. So that being said, I think this is where I'll leave it off. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.